Hi everyone, it's Sonja LaShea coming to you again with another video. And the topic of this video is finding your purpose. Finding your purpose. Now, the reason why I came up with that topic is because I was watching a video of a young lady who was really discussing purpose and chasing purpose instead of chasing money or things like that, like objects or success. Instead of chasing success, she was talking about chasing purpose. And so after watching that video, I sat back and I thought about it myself. And one thing that I came up with was purpose for some may be very easily found. For some, it may be something that they have already thought about. It may be something that they already have their focus on. It may be something that comes easy to a person. But I wanted to really focus on those individuals. And because this is Flowers in Bloom, I really want to focus on women when it comes to finding your purpose. Now, living and being in your purpose can only be something that we do as women if we know what our purpose is. So what happens when you don't know what your purpose is? Let's back up. First, I want to discuss and explain to you and give you the definition of purpose so that we are on the same page, so that we know what we are talking about when I say the word purpose. And so I always like to go to the dictionary. It's easy to go on electronic devices, but I am going to go to the dictionary and I'm going to read the definition of purpose. So it says, purpose is the object towards which one strives or for which something exists, an aim or goal. Okay, so it is the object or a thing which one as a human being strives for or for which something or someone exists. So what that basically means is, what are you doing with your life? What are you living for? Now, we know that we don't just live to work. We know that we can't just live to just raise children, to be wives, to be girlfriends, to be daughters, and that's it. We know that we are on this earth for a reason. We all, and that's all, man, woman, child, we all have a purpose in life. Even not only human beings, the air, water, plants, animals, insects, we all have a purpose in life. And again, for some people, it's easily detected. They already know what their purpose is in life. For some people, we may have some difficulties trying to determine what our purpose is. And so the reason why, I'm saying this is because myself, I didn't know what my purpose in life was. Growing up, we were taught to go to school, go to college, get a good job, things like that. But as I got older, my father started teaching us that we're not supposed to just work for a company and make that company rich, that we have to find something that we like to do and then strive towards that. Again, sounds easy, right? Not so much. So I had a hard time trying to figure out, what is my purpose in life? Why am I here? What did God put me here? Why did he leave me here? For what? What am I supposed to be doing? And so my suggestion to you, if you find yourself in this situation, you need to first think about, what is it that I love to do? What do I love to do where I will do this thing for nothing? Like, no one has to pay me to do this. I will do it for nothing. I will do it with a smile on my face. I'm not complaining. It's something that I really, really enjoy. I have joy when I do this thing. I have a sense of accomplishment when I do this thing. What is that thing for you? Now, some people may say, well, I don't have anything like that, or they may think that the thing that makes them happy may be something that's insignificant. It does not matter, because your purpose is not for others. Your purpose is for yourself. When you have a purpose, it's not for others to agree with, or even to understand, because a lot of people don't understand your purpose or your path that was already established for your life. That's not for them to understand. It's only for you to figure out and to tap into. Once you get to the point where you say, I found something that I really, really enjoy. I don't have to get paid for it. I will do it for free. I find joy when I do this thing. You might still feel a little uneasy about, is this my purpose? Is this what I was put on this earth to do? When you get to that point, if you get to that point, even if you don't get to that point, my second suggestion, which should have been my first suggestion, is to always pray and ask God. Why do I say that? Because God is the one that created you. He knows the reason why you were put on this earth. He has the plans already set forth. All you have to do is execute them. He knows why you're here. He knows why he didn't let that car accident take you out. He knows why he didn't let that illness take you out. He knows why, all that heartbreak and all those things that you went through did not cause you to go crazy in your mind. You still have a somewhat good state of mind. That's for a reason. God has those answers. And so instead of sitting back trying to figure it out on your own, ask God, what is my purpose? Why am I here? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? He will tell you. He will tell you. And let me tell you something else. Sometimes when he tells you what your purpose is, sometimes it may be a little bit scary. Some of our purposes in life are, a little bit different from others. They may be more challenging. They may be intimidating for us, especially if you're like me. Like I am very, very quiet. Well, I was very, very quiet growing up. I didn't like to be in the forefront of people. I did not like people looking at me while I was talking. I like to stay in the background, but no, my purpose is not, I can't be in the background and still fulfill my purpose, because I have to come here and talk to you all, even though you're not here in my face. When this pandemic is over, or when they lift certain things and allow us to go back to a somewhat normal life, my goal is to go out and to hold groups and seminars where, we're able to have these types of conversations in groups of women. In order for me to do that, I cannot be intimidated by my purpose. I can't be afraid to execute the thing that God has put me on this earth to do. Because if I do that, I'm really wasting my time here on earth, because like I said, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, I'm a auntie. That's not what I am here for. Even though I do things for those individuals, that is not my purpose. And so we have to get out of that scared state of mind. We have to get out of that box. We have to stop thinking small and stop saying, well, I can't do that. I don't have that type of talent. If God put you here, the thing that he put inside of you will be activated once you realize and once you tap into what your purpose is. It will start to become natural. It will start to become easy. It won't be hard anymore. You might have some issues at the beginning. You might have some stumbling blocks at the beginning. You might have some insecure thoughts at the beginning. But once you get into your purpose, especially after you have that confirmation from God that this is what he wants you to do, you're not going to have a problem, because you're living in your purpose. And one of the things that the young lady was saying was, don't even worry about the money. Don't worry. If this is your purpose, you're not concerned about the money. You might start off doing this thing on the side, and then once you start to enjoy it, you start to see the people that you have touched. You start to see the impact that you are having on other individual lives. You can't help but to keep going. You can't help but to keep digging. You can't help but to not stop. And so that's what we need to do. We cannot waste our time here on earth, even though the world is not how, the world is not in a place where it appears as if things are moving. It appears as if things are falling at the seams. But your purpose still must go on. You cannot stop. You cannot get distracted by the things that are going on. You still have to keep moving, because someone is waiting on you. Someone is depending on you to live in your purpose. Somebody is watching you, and you can't let those people down. I don't care if you're doing nails. I don't care if you're doing lashes. I don't care if you're selling insurance. I don't care what it is that you are doing, what God has placed on your life. You need to live in your purpose, because if you don't, you're going to find yourself in a job. You're going to find yourself in a situation where you are not fulfilled, where you feel stuck. You're not happy. And that's only because you're not doing what God placed you on this earth to do. Ask God, what is your purpose, God? What is it that I'm supposed to be doing? All of the things that a lot of people think that God wants everyone to do pastoring, or they think like, oh, if I ask God for what my purpose is, he might tell me that I need to preach, or he may tell me that I need to evangelize. That's not true. God has people everywhere. This is a whole world. He has people set aside for each thing that is used to make this world work. We need psychiatrists. That may be your purpose. We have mentors. That may be your purpose. We have doctors. That may be your purpose. We have teachers. That may be your purpose. It's not just because you asking God that he's going to tell you go in the church building. Most of the work that needs to be done is not in the building. It's not in a church. It is outside of the walls of the church. The people that really need us are not in a church building. They're out in the world. So ask God, what is my purpose? What am I here to do? Find something that you enjoy doing. What are you doing? What do you do that gives you joy? When you find out what your purpose is, you're gonna know what it is. Because you're not gonna be able to sleep at night. You're gonna have thoughts, you're gonna have dreams, you're gonna have visions, you're gonna have ideas, you're gonna have something inside of you is gonna be pushing you. You're going to know. Don't sleep on it. I let years pass. I started this Flowers in Bloom in 2012. This is 2020. Now, if I would have kept going, didn't stop, didn't get insecure about, my purpose, didn't feel as if I was inadequate, didn't think about what other people would think about it. If I had that type of mindset, I don't know where I would be now. I would be so far ahead. That's 8 years of sitting, 8 years of ideas just sitting up here, 8 years of wasted time. And so I'm on this video to tell you all, don't make the mistake that I made. Don't sit on your purpose. Move. Get up. Move in your purpose. Ask God to help you. Ask God to give you strength. Ask God to not let you stop. Ask him to keep pushing you. Ask him to put that fire under you to keep moving. And just like I said in my video before, you're going to have people that's not going to be on your side. You're going to have people that's going to talk about you. You're going to have people that's going to discourage you. You're going to have people that's going to discredit you. You're going to have people that are going to put you down. You're going to have people that's going to tell you, girl, that's stupid. Girl, please, don't nobody do that. Girl. Because like I said, they can't see your purpose. It's not theirs to see. It's not theirs to understand. Keep moving. Don't waste time. Even though this world is in array, things are not happening the way that we thought they would. No one expected this. But this is not the time. When I tell you it's not the time, when I tell you, go ahead, get your paperwork in. Go ahead, make them phone calls. Go ahead, make those flyers. Go ahead and do whatever you need to do to get yourself started. Go ahead, just start. Don't sit on your purpose. Do not sit on your purpose. And so I want to thank everyone for watching this video. Again, my name is Sonja LaShea. I am the founder of Flowers in Bloom. Flowers in Bloom was created to help women to understand and to realize that we are all flowers. We just need the right ingredients to help us bloom. Once we bloom, there's no stopping us. There's no stopping us. So Flowers in Bloom was created with women and young girls in mind to remind them that they are precious. Flowers are precious. Flowers are beautiful. I have not seen one ugly flower yet. If you find one, let me know and I bet you I'll still find something beautiful about it. We are all flowers. We need only the right ingredients to help us bloom. And so with that being said, I want to thank you again. If you could please subscribe to my channel, that would be wonderful. Make sure that you click on that bell so that the next time I put out a video, you will be notified. Keep me in your prayers, and God bless.